one lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at scedjucationlottery.com/betteryou.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
Hey, don't tell anybody. John Jay and Rich gave me their personal cell phone number.
Where's my freaking phone?
877-937-1047. It's John Jay and Rich.
Cal Influx got 3 things we need to know.
John Jay, I thought about you when I saw this story because you were swimming with the sharks over Christmas break. So trackers actually, they have tracked and pinged a 1,400-pound shark. This thing is 13 feet long outside of Florida, right outside of Daytona Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we know this guy. We know he's been around. We've tracked him. He actually just traveled 139 miles in 72 hours. This shark's hauling butt out there in the ocean. And they have actually got a name for him. And I don't know how you pronounce this, but I'm going to guess it's Breton, because it's Breton.
Breton.
And I'm like, how did they come up with that name? Like, give him a name like George or something?
So along those lines, did you see it was in the news over the weekend? There was a shark attack. A 23-year-old guy got his arm bitten off by a shark exactly where I was shark diving with my kids.
Oh, no kidding.
Exactly. Like, not a mile away. It might even been the same company. They don't say the name of the company, but we took off from the same dock. We were in the same city. What? It was in the same place.
Well, when I saw that, I was like, because you guys had a photographer underwater with you.
Right.
Like, was there a photographer there that caught the whole thing on video at all?
I don't know. They haven't said yet, but I have.
Wild.
In fact, I don't even think I posted any pictures with the sharks.
That's what I was going to say. I want to see the pictures of you surrounded by the sharks.
I have those.
Post them.
I will.
Post them.
I just didn't want. The reason I was posting the picture was because about the skin suit. That's why. In the skin suit there isn't a shark.
I love sharks. Sharks are like
from afar. I don't know if I want to be in the ocean with them.
They're just so fun to learn about. I'm such a nerd about sharks.
They are really cool. That's why Shark Week is such a big deal. So earlier, John Jay was saying how Dunkin' Donuts ran out of donuts. Like, you had one job, and maybe that's why they're doing things like this, because they don't want to just be donuts. I mean, I got coffee and stuff too, obviously. But check this out. They actually just teamed up with a personal brand care company called Native, and they are creating a limited edition of collection. Oh, excuse me. I can't speak right now. Okay. They're basically teaming up to make a collection of Dunkin' scents. So they've got deodorant, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, 2-in-1, like body lotion. And they're going to come in like Dunkin' flavors, like strawberry frosted, vanilla sprinkle, blueberry cobbler, Boston cream. I would want to smell like that.
Yeah, I love it. And the Native company that does it, like they do a lot of that collab stuff.
Yeah, that's the soap.
They did one with like the Yarritos, the drink. They did one with Crumble, I think.
And now it's Dunkin'.
I know. And Dunkin' dropped donuts from their name, so now they're just Dunkin' because they didn't want to be tied to just having the donuts.
I know. And but I'm thinking, because remember after the Super Bowl commercial last year with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon and Jennifer Lopez, they ended up selling those Dunkin' soup, the tracksuits, in the Dunkin' stores. So I'm like, oh, cool. So they're going to have like skincare now too?
That would
and you
be cool.
Like get a dozen donuts and then get your scented lotion there too. Could be. I'm not quite sure. But right now they're being found exclusively at Walmart or Native's website. Snoop Dogg is just continuing to be America's sweetheart right now. They announced that he is going to host the 2025 NFL Honors Awards show. It goes down February 6th in New Orleans, 3 days before this year's big game. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Broadcasting live across the world right now. This is the John Jay and Rich radio program.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.